Have you ever walked away from an interaction feeling unsettled, like something was off despite the smiles and pleasantries? That nagging sensation in your gut might be trying to tell you something important. Someone in your life dislikes you, but is carefully hiding it behind a mask of fake friendliness. These are the 7 signs that someone dislikes you and is hiding it. Sign 1. They're always joking about your flaws. That friend who consistently makes you the punchline? Those aren't innocent jokes, they're thinly veiled criticisms wrapped in humor. What makes this particularly troubling is the built-in defense. I was just kidding, can't you take a joke? I recently witnessed this at a dinner gathering where someone repeatedly joked about a friend's career choices, disguising genuine criticism as playful banter. With each laugh, the target's smile grew more strained. These weren't occasional light-hearted comments. They formed a pattern that revealed underlying contempt. The Stoics would remind us that others' words only wound us if we grant them that power. When someone repeatedly jokes about your flaws, they're often projecting their own insecurities, attempting to elevate themselves by diminishing you. Next time this happens, pause and take a breath. Then calmly say, "I've noticed you joke about that often. Is there something specific you'd like to discuss?" This response acknowledges the pattern without defensive emotion, often disarming the behavior by bringing it into the light. Sign 2. They give compliments that sting like insults. "You look so much better than usual today. This is actually good for someone at your level." Sound familiar? These backhanded compliments deliver criticism disguised as praise, a particularly insidious form of disguised hostility. A colleague once told me, "Your presentation was surprisingly articulate." That surprisingly revealed her true expectation that I wouldn't be articulate. These stinging compliments expose the gap between someone's words and their genuine feelings. Marcus Aurelius would advise us to look beneath surface appearances to discern true meaning. When facing these thinly veiled insults, the Stoic approach isn't to lash out or internalize the criticism, but to recognize it as information about the speaker, not about you. When you receive a backhanded compliment, try responding with gentle curiosity. What do you mean by surprisingly? This question often reveals the true sentiment while showing you're aware of the subtle dig. By maintaining your composure, you demonstrate that their attempt to undermine you has failed. Sign 3. They subtly exclude you from plans. Notice how some people consistently forget to include you? Perhaps group plans are made while you're briefly away, or you discover events after they've happened through social media posts. This pattern of exclusion is rarely accidental when it happens repeatedly. I once had a group of friends who would organize weekend trips that I'd only learn about through Instagram posts. When questioned, there was always an excuse. "Oh, we thought you'd be busy," or "it came together last minute." Yet somehow everyone else received the invitation. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what we can and cannot control. We cannot control others' actions, but we can control our response to exclusion. Rather than dwelling on rejection, focus on cultivating connections with those who value your presence. Instead of confronting with accusations, redirect your energy toward relationships that feel reciprocal. Notice who consistently includes you and invest there instead. While it's natural to feel hurt by exclusion, practicing what the Stoics called indifference to externals frees you to focus on what truly matters, your character and actions. Sign 4. They're busy, only when it comes to you. We're all busy, but notice when someone consistently doesn't have time specifically for you, while making time for others. This selective unavailability reveals priorities that speak louder than words. I once had a friend who would regularly cancel our plans last minute, citing work or family obligations. Yet social media would reveal them enjoying outings with others during those same time frames. Their busyness wasn't a matter of schedule, but a matter of preference. The Stoic perspective reminds us that we cannot compel others to prioritize us, nor should we waste energy trying to change their feelings. Seneca advised, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Often, we torture ourselves wondering why someone doesn't make time for us, when accepting the reality would bring peace. After noticing this pattern, adjust your expectations accordingly. Stop initiating plans with this person and observe whether they reach out to you. This isn't about playing games, but about aligning your expectations with reality and investing your limited time where it's truly valued. Sign 5. They avoid physical contact and eye contact. Human connection naturally involves eye contact and sometimes physical proximity, handshakes, casual touches, or simply standing nearby during conversations. When someone consistently creates physical distance, positions objects between you, or avoids meeting your gaze, they may be expressing discomfort with your presence. At a recent networking event, I noticed someone who would subtly but consistently break eye contact whenever our conversation deepened beyond small talk. When I'd approach, they'd find reasons to move elsewhere or keep objects between us. This body language communicated what their polite words concealed. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of perception, seeing things as they truly are without adding unnecessary judgments. This avoidance behavior provides valuable information about someone's comfort level with you, allowing you to respond appropriately rather than forcing unwanted connection. Sign 6. They disappear when you need support. True character is revealed during difficult moments. When you're facing challenges, notice who consistently finds excuses to be elsewhere or who minimizes your struggles. Their absence during your times of need speaks volumes about their feelings toward you. When I experienced a significant setback in my career, most friends offered support, but one person, who was always present during celebrations, suddenly became scarce. Their messages grew shorter, their availability limited. Later, I learned they were actively supporting others facing similar challenges, just not me. The Stoics valued friendship deeply, but recognized that fair-weather friends reveal important truths about relationship quality. Epictetus noted that true friends uplift you and call forth your best. Someone's absence during your difficulties is actually a gift of clarity about where you stand. Sign 7. They gossip about you behind your back. Perhaps the most telling sign of hidden dislike is discovering that someone speaks differently about you when you're not present. Their public face may show support, while their private conversations reveal criticism or mockery. A colleague once approached me saying, "I thought you should know what's being said in the break room." While hearing about gossip was painful, it revealed an important truth about someone I had trusted. Their public support masked private derision. Marcus Aurelius would advise, how much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Rather than responding with matched hostility, Stoicism encourages us to use this information to make wise decisions about who deserves our trust going forward. When you discover you've been the subject of gossip, avoid the temptation to engage in counter-gossip. Instead, evaluate whether a direct conversation might resolve misunderstandings, or if creating healthy distance is the wiser path. Remember, how you respond to betrayal says more about your character than the betrayal itself. Now that you can recognize these signs, what's the Stoic response? It's not about confronting every person who dislikes you or attempting to win them over. It's about maintaining your integrity regardless of others' feelings toward you. I'd like to end with a powerful thought from Marcus Aurelius. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Respond to hidden dislike not with matched negativity, but with the dignity, wisdom, and virtue that define the Stoic path. By doing so, you not only preserve your peace, but grow stronger in the face of others' limitations. Have you noticed any of these signs in your relationships? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if this video helped bring clarity to your interactions, please subscribe for more Stoic wisdom applied to modern challenges. Until next time, remember that true power lies not in controlling how others feel about you, but in how you respond to life's countless tests of character.